Moments when I could hear our, how many were here? 3,000, 4,000, our supporters, because I think they could feel that we are close to win the game. And
congratulations on the win. Were you ever not comfortable in that game? It seemed as though you always had control of the game.
Yeah, thank you very much for the congratulations, and I want to pass it to the players because they showed an excellent performance. I think the first 10 minutes, and especially the 10 minutes after halftime, where Man U had too many set plays and they had 2-3 chances where Dean Henderson had 1 or 2 big saves. We struggled a little bit, but I think this is normal that you have some periods in a game here at Old Trafford where we have to struggle. But everything else, was how we expected it, and we had our chances, our big chances already in the first half, and at halftime we showed it to them, and we encouraged the players that we will stick to the plan and keep your belief that we will get our moments, we will get our situations, and when we keep our intensity and level high, and the players did it until the end and waited for the decisive moments, and we scored the opener with the set play. And then we waited for this transition moment, and it was an excellent second goal, starting from the back with Adam Wharton. Good to have him back with a one-touch pass to Ismail Assar, and then we were talking about it after Brentford, that we have to accelerate the pace of our attack, and he did it, and Dani Munoz had his 80-yard run, and then it's an empty net goal, then it always looks easy, but the effort the players showed today was amazing, and so I think that's why we deserved the win at the end.
Sorry, I realise you played the game today, but we also have the transfer window closing tomorrow. There's a lot of talk about Ben Chilwell coming to your club. Clearly you're in a good position in terms of winning today. Do you expect improvements, and is there anything specific on Chilwell?
For me, we were talking the whole week, so will be. The first thing I'm pleased is the performance today. The second thing is the transfer window closes tomorrow. We had many talks during the week because we had 2 really tough injuries with Jack Doucouré and Jadi Riyad, missing them for the rest of the season. And so let's see what will happen. But the last 2 days, yesterday and today, my 100% focus was on the players who can play, and also it looked like Eberechi Eze can't play today, and then yesterday, really surprisingly for all of us, the doctor and he came. It looks better, but still not 100%, but he wants to contribute, and that's why he said, okay, maybe for 20-30 minutes it's possible to play, and we decided to switch his break. He needs that the injury settles down, and now he will definitely miss the Doncaster game because he now needs, it looks like 1 week to rest, that the pain settles down. So I think all the players who were with us today, they deserve the full focus, and so maybe now we start talking again, but also to be honest, I expect one more signing on a position where we maybe have just one player playing with his good foot there, so let's see who it will be.
Thank you. Ed?
I know you don't particularly like to praise players and focus on the team, but with JP, do you feel that his form's even better this season than it was in the back end of last season because of the number of chances your side were creating last season?
No, I don't think that he's better. I think it's, of course, it's amazing when you have a number 9 who scores goals. This is what everybody's expecting from your number 9, and he has the confidence and the feeling at the moment to be there. And it was, I think, twice it was a one-touch finish. After a set play, he's there. He has this feeling, this confidence to be in the right areas. And the second one, and it looks easy at the end because it's an empty net finish. But I think, I don't know, it was his 20th run in behind and run, and many times he doesn't get the ball. But we all, on the one side, we demand it from him, but on the other side, we always encourage him to do it because at the end he will get the reward, and we as a team. And it was with the second goal. But for me, the same importance than scoring goals was I think the 3rd or 4th clean sheet in an away game. And our defending structure always starts with the front 3, and there he works so hard for the team. That's also very important for us. And yes, I'm pleased with his performance, but he alone couldn't score all these goals. And when we see the first chance in the first half, it was an excellent pass from Jeff Lerma, but this is the structure we have in our game. And if they do what we ask them to do, they will get into these situations, and then he's a human being like we all, and he will miss some chances like in the first half, and then we is again encouraging them at halftime to keep believing, to keep going, and this is what he always is doing.
Just with Ebbs, he didn't celebrate with the team at the end. He actually walked back down to the tunnel. Was that due to his injury?
Ebbs?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see.
No.
Any others? Gentleman there.
Hi Oliver. The fans were sort of singing 3 points again, and Palace got a very good record of beating Manchester United both before you came in and now under you. Does it kind of feel a bit of a normal result, or does it still feel special?
For me personally, it was my first game here at Old Trafford. It feels very special. Yeah, it's an amazing stadium, a very historical, traditional stadium, and great atmosphere today. And what I'm really, delighted is there were moments when I could hear how many were here? 3,000, 4,000, our supporters there, because I think they could feel that we are close to win the game, and it's. And I think what's very important for all of us, and we are talking quite often about it, is a goal, a win should never be normal, because this is why we play football, why we started playing football as children, and this is then you get the reward, and we always encourage them, hey guys, celebrate in every training game, and having these emotions, because this is you can buy a lot of things, but you can't buy these emotions. Yeah? Scoring a goal here at Old Trafford, celebrating in front of your fans, this is something special. And this will and should always be something special wherever we play. And again, for me personally, it's winning the first game here at Old Trafford is a good moment.
Okay. Bobby.
Adam Wharton finally made his return today after having surgery in November. How good was it seeing that on the pitch for that 15-minute camp?
Yeah, very good. And also, to be honest, I think it's the first time in my career I did it that a player who was out for 3 to 4 months and had just 1 week training with us. And even there at the beginning, we had to manage the training that I call him up for the squad. But his performance during the whole week was so impressive that I spoke to him, and we spoke here before the game how many minutes he thinks he can play, and we said, okay, maybe 15, 20 minutes could be possible. And also big credit to our medical department, to the rehab coaches who worked hard with him, and also to him. Yeah, it's good to have him back.
And I think it's 8 away games without the feet out. Is that a counter-attacking thing that suits you playing away from home? Do you think there's something in that?
I think we had against Brentford also enough situations for counter-attacks, and I think we spoke about it. But there was no reason. We were talking about it. We don't know why. It just happens, or happened. Where we slowed the game down because you have just half a second, I don't know, 1 second time, and this moment you have to use for your advantage. If you miss this moment, all the teams recover so quickly. Then it's difficult to find these spaces, and this we did better today. And but I think we didn't have more possession against Brentford. That was not the reason why we lost. But I just could see in yesterday's results, I think they were by far more winning teams with less possession than the opposite. And yeah, so. Again, I think today we gave Man United the possession where we can accept that they have possession, and we were really good and dominant in the areas where we wanted to be. Yeah? And that's important for me.